Hi Libra, this is going to be your love message for the second week of February 2022. Good primarily for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Libra. I follow tropical astrology. Please keep in mind, as always, this is a general reading, so don't try to make it fit if it doesn't resonate with you. You can check your other placements. All 12 zodiac signs will be finished on my other channel, Soma Chandra Tarot, by tomorrow night, Monday evening, Eastern Standard Time. Okay, if you're looking for a private reading or healing, shadow work, and manifestation sessions, if you want to talk about your astrology or human design, check out my website. The link to that is in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. This channel is just for Libra and also Sagittarius. Get into our vibe. It's Libra Nation. Libra, this will be one of several messages I put out for you. You guys know it's wife life here. I'm married to you guys. So this is a love reading for people that are kind of actively in a relationship. I will do a singles reading, and then I'm going to do like the overall big general reading for the middle of the month for you guys. I feel a lot of good stuff coming in for you. I'm excited for Libra. For February, I feel like Aquarius season has done y'all good. But let's hyper focus on this one relationship, the energy that I picked up on. Look, the overall energy is the Magician and the Ace of Cups. And I have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Star. But here's the deal, you guys. You're going to need to be patient. Patience. I accept everything that happens in divine order. Things are happening in divine order between you and another person. And you are being asked to be patient at this time because I am still healing. I use the Soulmates and Separation deck. Unspoken messages of love. You may or may not. I don't think you're in separation from this person. Someone is still healing, okay? And someone's feeling very vulnerable. What came out of the main oracle deck, I don't remember the name of this deck. I have like over 100 decks. I don't remember them. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Envy is in reverse. You're trying not to be envious of something. And doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. You need to be patient. Libra, you are fearful. Some of you are being like triggered, like you've had a lot of bad relationships or something, or maybe you're about to lose your patience with this person. You need to be patient. Someone's still healing. There has been some envy. You've been envious of something. There are not one, but two females in this glorious King of Wands energy, okay? And I think that you may have had to combat some jealousy over some stuff that it looks like they're trying to get over with people that it didn't work out with, but you've still felt jealousy. You still have fear. You realize that staying compassionate and in the energy of love is the thing right now, but you have doubts. So you need to release the need to know all the answers. You won't have them all. And furthermore, your intuition is kind of off right now. Sometimes our intuition is off if we've had a lot of wounds in the past and we're so fearful of something happening maybe behind our backs. There's nothing happening here behind your back. I have this great deck, you guys. It's called the ACT deck. I use it when I do counseling and coaching. It's great, but I'm an open channel. I can channel with it. I can make a prediction with any deck. My kids put like playing cards in my hands sometimes too for games, but you are open and engaged. A fork in the road. Pause here for a moment and be curious about a painful situation where you did something problematic. How would you have to handle this situation differently if you weren't getting hooked by your mind? Okay, you are being hooked by your mind. You may say something to this person this week that triggers an old wound for them. So you're at this fork in the road with this person. So be curious about a painful situation and where you might be aiding and abetting in it versus like being in the energy of love. Also, purposeful steps. Reaching a goal involves taking one step in the direction of what matters and then another. What direction are you walking in? What is your next step? You're meant to be taking purposeful steps. You're meant to be watching your words. That's how you're open and engaged. I also think that you're vulnerable. Pause and think about a painful moment where you've judged yourself. Why is this important in your life? This hurt shows up for a reason. What's on the other side of this pain? You're feeling vulnerable right now. I think a part of you're engaged in maybe some old wounds. That's okay. Just pay attention to them. You're just meant to be taking slow, purposeful steps, not rushing. Some of you are having a hard time not rushing a situation. How far along are you into the relationship? If it's very early in the relationship, Be careful with that. You may or may not have the right to rush this person. But if it's been a little bit longer than that, I think some of you are kind of like, you're having doubts with this person. So the overall energy is the Magician and the Ace of Cups. We could have an Aries here, possibly a Gemini, maybe a Virgo, but of course, it doesn't have to be that sign. And this is coming towards this person. You are trying to manifest love. You're not sitting down on the job. You are taking steps. You're manifesting this. This is manifesting, okay? A person in your energy sees themselves as the King of Wands in the upright. Well, good. He's in the upright. That is a sexy, handsome, hot guy. They could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, or maybe they have those aspects or traits. He is a grand visionary. I think this guy is feeling confident too. He's got his mojo going. I like that. But the 10 of Pentacles in reverse to the 4 of Pentacles. All right, this is pretty specific. This guy's either not ready for marriage yet, but he may be a very creative, strongly defined sense of self, grand visionary kind of person. He may be going through a divorce and he does not have a penny to spare right now, or he's holding on to some stuff, or maybe he's not ready for marriage yet. He does have money on his mind. I mean, that's good. That makes him mature. His feelings towards you, though, or I don't think this has nothing to do with you. It does not. Well, it might. It might if you guys are going through a divorce. Some of you are going through a divorce maybe with this person, and you are trying to manifest new love, but you're still pissed at him. I'll try to let that go. Don't do two things at once. Like, wait until you're done being pissed at him before you manifest new love. Because you're coming into a new relationship as the Queen of Swords in reverse. You might not be too nice. But I feel like this is love between you and another person. Look, this person's the 10 of Swords, but the 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay. They did want me to do reversals this time, so I said sure. With the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Swords, this person has been through something that has hurt them. They are not ready for the 10 of Pentacles in the upright anytime soon. They may not say they want to get married again for another 4 or 5 years. He's trying to be all single and get back into who he was before all of this. And he's also trying to get over something. He's trying to get over something. This might have been going on a while, otherwise you wouldn't look so irritated, unless you're just afraid and triggered. You're trying not to be, though, and I was like, okay, following my nose down the rabbit hole like I do. What the hell happened to this poor guy? And I let 4 cards come out. I have the Queen of Cups in reverse and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Then or the Queen of Cups to the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, then the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the 7 of Swords. He's trying to get away from these two. There could be 2 of them. This could be a mother and a daughter, or his wife and his mom, or that could be a baby mama. It doesn't matter if it's the same person or 2 different people. These could be 2 different people that he was giving to. But those relationships were one-sided. This chick only has it really in it to love herself. It was one-sided. There was a lack of equal give and take in those relationships. Maybe they were taking care of him. Who knows? Because now he may be having problems. Talk to him. Get to know that. Like, hey, who was the provider here? It may have been him, but it didn't work out with her or these 2 people. And now he's trying to get away. He may need to keep stuff on the down low with these 2 people or this woman. He's had to get away. I'm not necessarily thinking that he's a liar or he's a snake of some kind. I got the King of Wands in the upright. This might be just what he had to do. This clearly hurt him, and he is trying to get over it. And his actions right now are the Hermit and Strength. Give him a minute. Give him a hot minute. He is processing. We want people to turn knowledge into wisdom. He's thinking about all the shit that he's learned. Good. It's giving him strength of character. He has a lot of pride. I'm feeling a handsome, sexy person. I'm also hearing that despite he's coming out as the King of Wands, I'm hearing that he is a sensitive person. Look, he's hurt. There was quite a bit invested here. When I've got the 10, the 6, and the 4, this is a person recouping from something, Libra, okay? And they're not maybe saying to you or acting towards you entirely the way that you'd like this week, but love is still manifesting. You just don't know what direction it's going, okay? It's kind of directionless, or he's still having a hard time moving on. If you don't like that, then you need to step back and see what's actually happening. You have the right to say, I'm impatient, I don't like this. Are you done healing yet? If that's not working for you, go find a person that isn't going through this. I mean, there are 8 billion people on the planet. He may or may not be the thing, right? You're going to have to be patient and deal with your own doubts. And again, there's envy. This is still on his mind. I think you kind of want him to be over it because there's something here between the two of you. Yeah, there is. There legitimately is. But you're showing up, Libra, as the High Priestess in reverse. You're having a very hard time hearing your true intuition on this situation and trusting it. I get the sense that you know this too. The Three of Cups is here. You've been dating. You've been spending time together. The Four of Swords in reverse. I think that you yourself, Libra, this may be all new for you because the Four of Swords in reverse is we are recovering from something. We're not fully healed. It's like somebody's barely ready to really do this. Eight of Swords in reverse. You know this could be trapping you in your head and you're struggling against that. You're fighting that. You don't want to be trapped in your head. I like that the Eight of Swords came in reverse. You're like, okay, breathe. Just date him. Okay, he's been through something. He's gone through a divorce. But at the same time, Queen of Swords in reverse. I think you're easily influenced by your own negative thoughts right now because you have been trapped in your head. Your intuition isn't really on point at the moment. I'm not going to go so far as to say you're being ridiculous or you're imagining things. You may be stressed out about his friends. You may think he did this to himself, so you struggle to give him any constructive words of advice. Watch your temper in your mouth this week because you may just be working through your own stuff. Try not to project. I see you handing this person a cup of love, like, let me show you the way. You look like you need a little bit of healing too. You're just having a hard time trusting this, but I don't have the moon here, which is good. You just need to know this is what this person's going through. Further actions towards you at this time, Libra. The Knight of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Emperor in the reverse. Is this person capable of being the Emperor? Absolutely. The Emperor's on the table, okay? He's just in reverse. This looks like a person that was married before or maybe had a lot of responsibility at one time. They cannot rush into anything. This person is fearful to go rushing in. This makes him smart, him or her smart. Seven of Pentacles, he still thinks quite a bit about his past. Two of Swords, this person's definitely taking their time because they're just not ready to be an emperor. But there are feelings here and there is here's the Emperor, Queen of Cups being with you. Okay, I think you could be the Queen now of Cups. This person is on their way back to emperor status. Okay, Libra, they really are. I think Spirit's saying don't give up hope on this person just yet. You're just going to have to be patient with them. What they want to say to you is, I want to fight for this connection, but I just don't know how. I seek strength and courage. Strength and courage. Okay, you might have struggled. For some of you, I don't have the five, you're the Five of Swords over here. You're the Queen of Swords in reverse. You may say something shitty to them. They're having a hard time fighting for your connection because they're still going through all this stuff. You are perfect in my eyes. Don't ever change. You are always in my dreams. I'm still healing. Also, I fear that you'll never look at me the same. It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror. This person may also be having some self-esteem issues. They may feel badly about the way they handled this, especially with the Seven of Swords, you guys. He or she may be second guessing the way they left. Okay, because they might have been providing for this person or these people. It hurt them pretty bad. I think I see a little bit of guilt or insecurity, but you heard what they had to say to you. You're in my dreams. You're perfect in my eyes. They want to fight for the connection with you, but they need a hot minute to deal with some wounds here. Try not to be envious. You won't get all the answers right now. I don't think you're imagining the fear. Some of you are worried if they'll ever get over this. Time does heal most wounds. unless you have a drinking problem. I've seen that firsthand. Sorry, segue personal note. So this person's cards further out, I said, what are their feelings towards Libra? Okay, 10 of Swords. This person has clearly been through a battle. Here's the Four of Pentacles again. The cards are repeating themselves. When they repeat themselves in two different decks, it's Spirit's trying to tell us something. They are holding back. They're holding back. They're recouping a loss. Here's the King of Wands again. He's looking right at us, okay? The Page, or the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. They absolutely see something here with you. They would like to create a great work of art with you. They are examining the full growth potential of the future. This person may have their mind more on money this week or a job. They may think about being an entrepreneur. You may have a conversation this week where they say, I think I know what it is I really want to do. I think I may want to work for myself. It may take me 3 years to get it off the ground. They may be very preoccupied with this because this is going to help them heal their own sense of self and their self-esteem from all this shit. Sometimes we need more than a relationship to do that. But they are thinking about building something here with you. He commits, but in his own way. King and Queen of Wands have that strongly defined sense of self. They're very sexy. They will fall in love. They will marry people. But I feel like this person's getting their mojo back after something difficult. It might just be casual right now, or I get the sense that they want to be with you, but I don't think this is moving at the speed you want, because your cards, Libra, are the Five of Swords, Justice, the Eight of Cups to the Three of Cups. I think that this does make you envious and mad. I think you'd like for justice to be served, or you know you have a choice to make. You may also be giving them advice like, are you really giving them all of that into the divorce? You need to fight for yourself. Watch giving unsolicited advice out of like an anger or a trigger. I feel like some of you may be telling them you think that's what they should do. They may listen to you, but they had a lot of history with this past situation, okay? They have a lot on their mind. So you may be saying that, but then the Eight of Cups, you're like, okay, whatever, Three of Cups, okay, I won't push you. We'll just date, or I'll date other people too, or we don't have to label it yet. Sometimes the Three of Cups is we're doing this, but we're not labeling it yet. I think that they will be grateful for this. I just heard thank you, like thank you for understanding me. I can see that it's hard for you to deal with it this way. Watch your mouth this week. Watch the fight. You may actually not give them advice, but deep down you want to. I think you're just, because you're the Eight of Cups to the Three of Cups, you're like, okay, we can just be what we are right now. But I wouldn't be too worried about it right now, Libra. It's not you, it's them, okay? And remember what you're meant to be engaging and opening, okay? Don't be part of a problem, and take slow, purposeful steps. As you can see, when we get the Knight of Swords in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles, that might as well be the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, you guys. And what I mean by that is this person is afraid to take risks. They have an insecurity. They don't want to rush in blind. It's going to take them a minute. They're not ready to talk about whether or not they can be your emperor on the heels of whatever they've gone through. So this may make you feel kind of vulnerable. It may trigger old pains for you. Think about how you can connect that back to this scenario and just work through your doubt and work through your fears. If you're not okay with this, it's okay to say to this person, I'm feeling impatient. You've been going through this a while. Maybe we just need to be open to dating other people, because it seems like you need a little bit of time. I think Spirit wants you to be patient. They're saying, accept all this in divine order. This person just is, they're working through moving on. Also, they may still have bullshit to deal with. They also work a lot. Yep, that's all it is, Libra. They have a thing for you. They just give them time, give them space. You're being asked to be patient. We don't need to do an extended for this one, right? They're pulling back. They're saying we're done. All right, Libra, that's your reading for the second week in February. Hope it resonates and hope it helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.